DevoraStern.com. So I would love to talk to you about a very healthy practice. So the theory is that a lot of our toxins are stored in our mouths overnight, and the practice of oil pulling can be extremely beneficial. So I actually started this about 2.5 years ago, and I pretty much do it religiously every day, and it's not a lot of hassle. However, when I was researching about oil pulling on the internet, I read horror story after horror story about people regurgitating, having so many problems, having it be so difficult. I saw all these instructions: 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 teaspoons, 1 tablespoon of oil, and it just seems so incredibly difficult. So in my journey, this is what I decided to do. So the first thing is I only put however much oil is comfortable in my mouth. So you will accrue a little bit of saliva over the minutes that you're swishing the oil around in your mouth. So take that into consideration. So I take about 2/3 of a teaspoon. I don't measure it. I just put it on the spoon, put it in my mouth, and then I decided, don't watch the clock. Put the oil in first thing, before a sip of water, before anything else, and just swish it around in your mouth. I make the coffee, I feed the dogs, I feed the cats, I feed the chickens, and I go about my normal routine, and I keep it in my mouth as long as it's comfortable for me. The interesting thing is, for the first full 6 months, I was spitting out the oil into jars. And I noticed for a full 5 months, the jars that I was spitting into of just the oil that I spit out, it was actually malodorous. And I eat a pretty healthy diet, but apparently, other than picking out on super bad junk food, sweet foods every now and again, apparently that wasn't enough. The toxins in my mouth, they were there in an olfactory sense when I spit it out. So about the 5th to 6th month, I noticed the oil didn't smell anymore, and then I thought, wow, why not just spit it into the garbage, which is what I do now. But I would like to tell you, because I do my own plumbing, that I took apart the kitchen sink because it was totally plugged up, and I was having a lot of house guests, and a lot of them were vegans, and they were doing a lot of cooking with the the coconut oil, and I found out that in that stinky, horrible, disgusting, black, moldy pipe in the kitchen, in the bottom of the pipe, was a 1/2 inch of solid, pristine, ivory white coconut oil. So even in the bottom of a disgusting, moldy, dirty pipe, that olive oil remained very pure. So that's just proof of the antibiotic qualities of coconut oil and of oil pulling. So Devora Stern, this is August 2018. You can work with me personally if you choose, and as always, my love to you.